We learned Friday the Supreme Court will consider what could be a landmark case for transgender rights. It involves a Virginia high school student who was born female but identifies as male. Marlie Hall has the story.
Gavin Grimm is the transgender high school student at the center of what is now a Supreme Court case. The High Court will decide whether the female-born 17-year-old can use the boys' restroom, despite objections from the Gloucester Public School District in Virginia.
It's hugely significant.
CBS News chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford says the court's ruling could be used to resolve similar disputes across the country.
From North Carolina to Texas, this decision could really set the law for how schools must treat transgender students.
The Obama administration says transgender students should be allowed to use restrooms and locker rooms consistent with their gender identities. But more than a dozen states have issued a hold on that directive, sparking protests and lawsuits. For the past 2 years, Grimm has been extremely vocal in the fight against his school.
To me, this is one way that the school is saying we don't believe that who you are is legitimate.
If the 9th seat on the Supreme Court left vacant by the late Justice Antonin Scalia isn't filled, how will it affect this case?
If the Supreme Court just has 8 justices and they divide 4-4, then the lower court ruling would stand, and that would mean that the student would win, but it wouldn't set a nationwide precedent.
The Supreme Court is expected to hear arguments in the case this winter. The ruling is expected in June. Until then, Gavin Grimm will not be able to use the boys' bathroom. DeMarco?
Marlie Hall, thank you.